Hello. Welcome to the third lesson of beginner guideline on how to draw. This is lesson 3, which we are going to learn about like heads. This video was inspired by one of my subscribers who told me like he's struggling with drawing heads. Like, can I give her a video on how to draw heads and like for some of you, feel free to give where you the videos in which you the areas in which you want to practice to. Also, like, today we are going to learn about the Lomas head method and the box method. The box method is a bit beginner friendly because and the Lomas method it's a bit advanced, for it's a bit advanced. Today we are going to learn all of this method in creating head shapes. So in order for us to start, we must be able to know how does the head look like, and this is like a drawing in which I drew to show you guys on how like the head is divided. You need to know where the ears are, where the eyes are, like how the eyes, the shape of the eyes, the shape of the lips, yeah, and the proportion of the head. Like, you can see like the head is divided into 6 segments, 6 to 3. So like over here is 3 segments and over here is 6 segments, and the eyes are like a half. The eyes are located like on the middle of the segments, and on this, and between the third and the fourth segment, the second and the first is where the mouth is. Like, this is a guideline on how the head, the front view of the head looks like. And then we're going to the side view of the head. For the side view of the head, it's the same. Like, you should know, like, this is 6 segments, or maybe you can, this is 6 segments, and over here is 3 segments, 3 segments and a half, because of the forehead, what do you call it, because of the end over here. So like, this is like a half of the head. So like the eyes is not fully shaped, is like a V-shaped, and the nose, and the nose is also like a V-shaped, and the mouth and the lips are divided in half. Like, this is just a basic outline on how the head looks like. Yeah, for over here we're going to learn this is the Lomas method, like on how the head is divided. Like, this is like a rhythm where the eyes looks like it's like a circle, where the nose is like it's like a circle. It's like a rhythm of the flow of the head. And this is a polygon method of the Lomas method. This one is mostly used by shaders, in which to show you where the areas which need to be darker and the places which are less darker. And this is now the side view of the head using the Lomas method, and the tilt view of the head. And this is now the box method, which is a bit more fun. So this is just a random character which I liked, and using box method I was able to draw it. And this is another character using box method, and we are going to learn on box method first. Also, this will take some few. Yeah. So let's move to this page. We're going to learn about box method. The box method, we're going to divide it. We're going to create a simple box, and divide the box into segments of 3. After we've divided the box into segments of 3, like, we should know where the chin is. The chin is over here. The chin is over here. First for me, like, I like locating the chin. After this, I locate the side view of the head, And with this, the ears where the ears are, and the neck. After I've located them, like I like dividing them. These are now 1, 2, 3 segments. Now we're going to divide them into 6 segments. These are now for the lips. This is the segment for the nose, and this is the other one for the eyes. Yeah, then like we need to do the hairline. Oh, like this page is not, but like so like over here, like we have the basic outline of how the head is supposed to look. So like maybe now we can be adding the nose.
Unasikia kwa input yangu
And if you feel like the character is not fully formed, like you can feel free to use an eraser, to rub the ears like they were not in the proper place, and then to make the face more slimmer. Then the eyes, we need to divide, to place them to divide them into half. So like after this, like we're doing it again. The ears are like over here. The ears are like supposed to be here. But feel free to be using guidelines to direct your art. And then the chin, you can put it as a circle, the lips.
Wait, pro na ingine difference ni gani? Wait, tunavuka hapa?
Yeah.
Hold on.
So with this, it looks more overhead. And this is like on how like we can use the box method in creating the head. So like we have divided the head into various shapes. We have divided the head into various segments using the box method. This is like an easy and simple way of creating the head, in which like it gives you like a silhouette on the proportions of how the head is supposed to be looking like. Over here now we are moving on to the side view of the head, like using the box method. Side view of the head using the box method.
Hey, I'm just smoke. No,
Yeah, this is now so like as I showed you, like you should know like where the chin is, where the eyes are, like, on how the eyes are supposed to be looking. So with this, like first I like using this line. I feel free to extend the box if it's not following the proper shape you want. And then we need a place for the forehead. Like we show like it's a half of the box. So right now like we are now dividing the head into various segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 segments, and then we divide here on where the eyes will be located, and like the ears, where the ears are supposed to be located, and now the hairline. You know the hairline one. You know the hairline. So with these basic shapes, we have created the guideline on how the head is supposed to be looking like by the neck. So like since and like I think I use it like where you divide a lot of things, like feel free to use a rubber to rub the excess lines. So this is the nose. The eyes are in a V-shaped, and the mouth, the lips are not fully shaped. The eyes. Yeah. And with this, like we have a guideline on how and with this, like we already have the head. So with this, like we just need to play with the proportion of the head to make it more realistic. So the areas which you feel like they have not been represented well, feel free to rub. And eyes, and this is like this is an important place. Like when you're creating heads like this, here it's some of our V-shaped, like V, like it's not straight. Like a lot of artists miss that point, but like it's a huge part of our human head anatomy. Like it's a curve. Yeah. Even if it's not looking nice, like it's supposed to be looking like that. This is the correct anatomy of the face. Yeah. And the Adam's apple is over here. Yeah, so with this, like we have used the box method. This is a bit more fun. This is like a fun way of doing the head. Maybe let me add the shadows just in case. Yeah. And now we're moving into the Luma's head method. This is a bit advanced, but like bear with me, but like, it's not that hard. It's simple. You only need a circle. What you need is a circle, a straight line, and since our head is not like a perfect circle, we need to divide it. Like in a form of a box, like we are doing in the box method, and then we locate where the chin is, and we put straight lines which are located to the chin, and then we're drawing the neck. So with this, like we have already done the head. This is now the normal head shape. Now with this, like we need to divide it into the proportions in which like the head is divided into 6 segments. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. See. Now we need like this. This is like the eyeball. This is where the lips are. And like like over here, this is where the nose will be, and over here, this is where the eyes will be, and then the ears covers the eyes, and in the middle part of the nose, the ears covers the eyes, and the middle part of the nose. Yeah. And then with this, like we are going to use shapes now to identify like where we are. Now we're going to do the hairline, like if you need, like it's not a must. And then we allocate the shapes where we want the eyes to be. We'll represent the eyes in a form of a circle, and and the nose as like a form of a rectangle, and the mouth as a form of a circle. And this is where the rhythm is. Like you need to allocate the rhythm of the mouth, the rhythm of the rhythm of the chin, and the rhythm of the eyes. But this is not a must you need to do, but like it's something of importance if you want to understand the head much better. So like this is where we put the eyes. Like the eyes are a form of if you like you're struggling with the eyes, just know the eyes are like, what do you call it, like they're semicircles which are like up. What is this episode? 1 2 3 4 5 6 polygon. Yes, something like a polygon, like it's a polygon. And then we allocate the nose. The nose is like a circle. Yeah. And then with this, like you have formed your nose, but the proportions are bad. Yeah. So this is like a simple way of creating the nose. And after this, like we move to the lips. The lips are more simpler. The lips are a bit simpler. And then we move to the pseudomaple, and this is like on how like we can use the Loomis head method to create a simple front view of the head. Now we're moving to the side view of the head. This is now a bit this is the easiest part. Like this should not be struggling. Now after this circle, as I showed you, this an ellipse. We draw a line, then we draw a line. Then we divide the neck. The neck is supposed to be looking like this. As I told you, like the head is made of about 6 segments and 3 segments. So like we are dividing it into 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, and we will allocate where the lips are. The lips are over here, the nose is over here, and the eyes are over here. As I said, like the ears covers the nose, and they are not up to the lips. And the nose, it's like a V-shaped. It's not fully formed. And the V-shaped over there, and over here the eyes are like over V-shaped. Proportions are wrong, but it's okay. Okay, like we play around with the proportions. Like if you feel like the proportions are wrong, you'll feel free to rub it and redo it again. Now this looks a bit more of the head. Then the lips. After making the lips, you make the hairline, but it's not a must to make the hairline the pseudomaple. Over this we have we have created a head in some, but yeah. So this is like on how like we will do. We use the Loomis head, and after that, like these are now the simple ways of making the head. Like if you feel this is a bit after this, like if you have done this practice and you're more comfortable with it, like we'll try to advance your practice by moving into now more interesting practice. Maybe you can go to Pinterest and look at various head shapes and see on how character designers use shapes to create interesting head shapes. Over here, this is now the Loomis head method. And this is now the like they have used a box. They have used a box to represent the character. This is now like using shape languages to, and here they have used a triangle to identify the character. Here they have used a prism upon polygon to represent the character. So with these shape languages, like you can improve your character designs using these shapes. And after this, like we can like you get uncomfortable. For me, you get uncomfortable and learn on how to use caricatures, and this is our simple caricatures of the heads, which gets you off your comfort zone, and you'll start realizing maybe you're not good at drawing lips. You go back to the drawing board and learn how to draw lips. Maybe you're not good at drawing hearts, like me over there. You go back to the drawing board and learn how to draw hearts. Yeah, and now this is like how I was telling you, like simple shape languages to define the head. Yes, like this, like practicing drawing hearts, etc. Using caricatures. After this, maybe you can take it a bit advanced and maybe learn on how to do a portrait, on how you can use your pen to make lines in which a character may pop. And this is the end of the lesson. This has been one of my longest lessons, and feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the video, and also don't forget, take care and keep practicing. Yeah. Keep practicing.